Hey Libra, let's go ahead and tap into your reading. If you're a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, then this is your reading. All right, let's see what's going on for my lovely my lovely Libras. All right, let's see what we got going on for Libra. Must always be a million cards. All right, you're coming up as a star, getting recognition, attention in the spotlight, but you're kind of tired, Four of Swords, maybe needing to take a step back from the spotlight. All right. Some of you could be going through some court stuff here behind the scenes and hoping that it changes things in a positive direction for you. All right. For others of you, this could just be about reestablishing a sense of balance to your life. After being front and center and getting a lot of attention, it's like, all right, I need to like chill the fuck out for a second. So you could be doing that, right? Some of you could have been praying, like praying for a break, praying for a breakthrough, praying for your big break. If you feel like you haven't come into this star energy yet, your challenge is the Fool. All right, so your challenge is being carefree, going with the flow, kind of trusting in the process and where the universe is guiding you. Some of you could be having a hard time with a new beginning, especially if you are going from being in a relationship to being single. There could be maybe an issue with like embracing your singlehood. All right. Something flipped. Oh. In the past, we have the Two of Wands, all right? So you have had to make a decision here in the recent past about what direction you want to go in. There's a lot of energy of travel on here. So I don't know if you're thinking about moving or traveling somewhere. So maybe there's been some back and forth about where you want to go, if you're going to go. Are you going to book the flight ticket, whatever, okay? I heard, is this what I really want? So especially for those of you that are in the spotlight, you might be kind of second guessing, like, is this what I really want? Or do I want to live just more of a normal life where I feel like I can go to the grocery store without motherfuckers like being all up in my shit? I could be talking to someone that's famous or an influencer. In the present position, we have the Knight of Cups and the Death card. So yeah, you want to make a change so you can lean towards a life that you actually love. Okay, so if you have been feeling like a little drained by your life, it might be time to make a change. Okay, for some of you, you could have water placements in your chart: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be a death to a relationship with a water sign. Not saying they're literally dying or the relationship, okay, is ending. There could be something like that going on here. Especially if you feel like you haven't gotten the recognition that you deserve within a relationship. And then you might just be like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm out. What else do we have going on for Libra? What else do we have going on for Libra? Alright, in the near future, you could be going through a breakup. It's on 5 of Pentacles. If y'all, some of y'all could be going through a divorce because I see the courts involved, money and stuff like that. So it could be a situation like that. You know, you could be feeling a little rejected, abandoned here in the near future. We have the 8 of Swords. You're kind of in your head. You're feeling stuck about a situation here. We're going to get another clarifier on this. I'm sorry that you're going through this. It seems a bit intense. Is somebody going to jail? I don't know. Somebody could be going to jail. And it might not necessarily be you, okay? Yeah, it's time to end this cycle. For some of y'all, you are breaking up with someone. The Nine of Pentacles is you embracing singlehood, okay? But you're going to be fine financially too. Maybe you're worried like, oh, my finances are tied up in this connection. Not as much as you think they are, okay? Or if you're going through a divorce, you're going to end up getting more out of it than you thought you would. When it comes to, I don't know, alimony, child support, whatever. But yeah, like this is you embracing the lesson, understanding the lesson, like, okay, hey, that sucked. It is what it is though. And it's time for me to kind of like move forward with my life, to take care of myself. You know, I'm hearing I can do bad all by myself, but like you can thrive. You can thrive all by yourself too, is something that you're realizing. Maybe you felt like your lifestyle was kind of connected to another person, and that's not really the case. That's what you're going to be seeing here in the near future, that you're able to maintain a certain lifestyle for yourself without this person. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So there's slow developments when it comes to your financial growth and progress, but it's still growth and progress. Slow motion better than no motion, okay? Some of you could be moving too. The Knight of Pentacles is all about movement, right? So I do see some travel there, possibly relocating for some of you. But yeah, you're taking the necessary steps towards securing your financial security, like solo, doing your own thing, right? Because I don't really see, like, there's not a whole lot of relationship cards in this reading, to be completely honest, besides this Five of Pentacles, okay? And this would be like a pretty shit relationship. This would be a relationship that triggers a lot of like insecurities within you. It triggers things around like your self-worth and self-esteem. You and this person could be kind of in a toxic dynamic where you're kind of mirroring these things back to each other. Yeah, it can get kind of messy. So I see some of you are choosing to just focus on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. I don't blame you. Because you feel good like when you're with yourself, when you're by yourself. But then you get in a relationship with someone and they kind of make you question your self-worth, you know, just little things that they do or whatever. It doesn't always have to be cheating per se, but you know, it could be someone that's dragging when it comes to a commitment. That Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So that could be an energy that you've been dealing with. Someone that's just like, all right, like, what you trying to do? And the Knight of Pentacles is like nothing. So some of y'all, you feel like you've been dealing with a nothing ass nigga is something that I'm getting. You might be deciding like, all right, well, I guess I got to be the one to cut the cord here, because your ass ain't gonna do it. Your ass ain't gonna cut the cord. Your ass ain't gonna you know, pull the trigger on the commitment. Your ass ain't gonna do nothing but just sit here and do nothing ass nigga. Okay, lighten your load. Yeah, you might be dealing with a motherfucker like they don't even help. Like, what the fuck do they do? They don't pay no bills. You don't help go pay for a bitch to get her hair done, her nails done. You ain't helping doing no chores, taking my dog out. Like, what the fuck is you, what are you here for? So some of y'all could be realizing like somebody's a certified leech, okay? They're not here to make your life any easier. If anything, they're gonna make your life harder. So you gonna really have to reconsider, is this a motherfucker I'm trying to get myself connected to, or is this someone I need to be recognizing red flags and let me go ahead and get up out of here so I can protect and preserve my abundance that I am more than capable of sustaining by myself, okay? So, all right, Libra, with your little sassy self. I'm like, who the fuck? All right, so with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonates at all, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.